Hi folks, this is actually I'm not quite sure which number this is in a short series that I've been putting together on Scottish proverbs and what they teach us about life and how we can best live that life, in as much as you can give advice like that to anyone anyway. But the one that I've come across recently that I've been thinking about is one that is very simple, and it is: there isn't a flood which will not subside. So there isn't a flood which will not subside. I think for all of us, we have experiences in life that can be very difficult, and we can find ourselves in the midst of those difficulties, wondering where that's going to go, how that's all going to work out. And when we're really stuck in the midst of that, it can seem like nothing else matters. That's the only thing that we have that we're concerned about. And that's a very normal response to the vicissitudes of life, where things are going well one minute and perhaps there's a reversal and things aren't going well the next. But this proverb is a really good reminder that even in the midst of difficulty, even in the midst of pain or grief, whatever it might be, there is a sense that there will be some resolution to that. Now, by resolution, I don't mean that it's going to all work out the way that we want it to. That happens, but sometimes it doesn't happen, and we all know that from our own experiences. But what this proverb is reminding us is that there's a whole world out there of experiences that we can take part in. There's a whole number of different things that we can do. We can work by looking inwards at ourselves, and we can work by looking outwards to other people. So there isn't a flood which will not subside. I think that's a wonderful way of putting it. So whenever the flood's there, whenever we encounter those difficulties, we can be sure that in one form or other that flood will subside, that eventually that flood will dissipate and things will be better. So if we take that with us and we reflect on that, I think that's a nice way of putting things into context, bearing in mind that things will work out in their own way, and they'll be worked through in their own way depending on who's looking at them, who's involved. So it's a really positive thing. And again, like I've mentioned before, you don't get too many positive proverbs that are Scottish, but this one I think is fantastic. So whatever you're experiencing at the moment, I want to leave you with: there isn't a flood which will not subside. So take care and have a good day or a good evening, whatever the time is with you.